Hello, friends, and welcome to another episode of the This Is Gonna Hurt podcast with Jay Gordon Duncan. And if you're wondering why the J, the answer is I'm not a bagpipe player. And if that joke doesn't make any sense, I encourage you to check out episode 0, where I explain that joke, as well as the purpose of the This Is Gonna Hurt podcast, where we talk about faith, family, fitness, finances, and sometimes fun. Well, friends, welcome back to the show. Wow, my voice is deep this morning. What is going on? It's later in the day. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. I usually record a little bit earlier than this, but honestly, I haven't spoken a lot today. So enjoy the deep, sultry sounds of my voice today. But great to have you all back. I appreciate you all listening every single week. You guys are incredibly faithful. Appreciate you tuning in to the episode about reducing anxiety and reducing guilt and shame and growing your business. All that is around the upcoming seminar I have this week about how to scale your business without breaking the bank in 15 minutes or less a day. That is this Thursday, the 27th at 11 a.m. If you would like to attend, just go to capitalizeyourbest.com/scale. That is capitalizeyourbest.com forward slash scale. And you can register there. That is in person here in Fredericksburg at 11 a.m. on Thursday. And then you can watch virtually as well. And I'm going to go through step by step in 2 hours what I would do if I was starting all over again and how I would scale the business bit by bit without breaking the bank and do it in just 15 minutes a day. Friends, just check it out. If you are looking to grow your business, if you're looking to figure out how to do it economically and do it efficiently, this seminar is for you. And rumor has it, we're also going to have quiche and mimosas. That's a nice little throw in. So I look forward to that. Should be a great crowd as always. But friends, thanks again for tuning in. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee here. I'm actually recording like the day of releasing it to the Capitalize Your Best group. I'm recording it Sunday morning. I usually have my shows all wrapped up, maybe at the latest by Saturday. But yesterday, we were traveling to JMU, James Madison University. My daughter Emma was auditioning for color guard in the Marching Dukes. And this is a big, giant band. I mean, 500 plus members in the JMU Marching Dukes, and the color guard is a big group. And so she had a 12-hour audition. So, first of all, they had her record, I don't know, 20 plus videos demonstrating skills that she had in various areas with rifle and flag. And then she was invited to the audition, and then it was a 12-hour audition. It started at, if I'm not mistaken, 8:30 or so. They went to lunch. They then went up until the evening and a small dinner, and then they went again until around 9 o'clock last night. Really proud of her. She's really tired. She worked really hard. I'm really proud of her. It just not only demonstrated her skill and her fitness level, but they tested that yesterday, and that's going to lead into our topic today as well, that they spent just 2 hours doing movement. And I asked her, I was like, do you think they were trying to break you guys down to see how well you do when you're tired? And she's like, oh, definitely. And that is so true from almost everything. And I want to mention this topic as it relates to your business. In fact, what I want to talk about is the intersection between fitness and business. Now, I want to preface this. I'm not asking anybody to do what I do. I've run 28 marathons and however many other events, and there's folks who do way more than I do. I average about 45, 50 miles a week running, and it is something I'm absolutely passionate about. I don't ask anybody to do what I do. Now, I've got obstacles just like all you guys. I have epilepsy and I take epilepsy meds, and they make me insanely tired and logy and decrease my performance when it comes to running. But I've got challenges just like everyone else. My running counters those things. So that's the disclaimer. But there is an intersection between fitness and business. Let's say you have two competitors, and all things being equal, they offer the same product and service of similar quality. And if one of them is physically fit and the other one's not, I'll bet that the one who's physically fit is going to win, because physical fitness, however you defined it in terms of like definition and discipline creates an ability to push. It creates the characteristics of overcoming. It teaches you when you feel like you've lost to keep going. If you have a regular day to day discipline of physical fitness, and I don't care what it is, walking, running, CrossFit, it does not matter. Pickleball does not matter to me. If you have that discipline, it teaches you perseverance. It teaches you how to overcome. It teaches you to get better. And when I see business owners who are physically fit or have a fitness regime, not everybody needs to look the same either. And I see that it is part of their life. I know that they're implementing new disciplines and new elements to get better. I know they're analyzing what they've done. I know that when things don't go well, they analyze what they can do better, and then they implement new things to improve. And that is an absolute necessary skill for your business. When you do that, when you don't win, you figure out what do you do better. When you do win, you celebrate it, but then you go on and like, what's the next big goal? Like, I'll give you an example. Capitalize put in a big contract offer the other day. And I don't ever count on our contracts until they come through. I'm insanely optimistic, and I love interacting with people pre-contract, but I'm not like, we got this one. I just when they come through, I celebrate, right? And I'm as positive, as upbeat as anybody, but you can't count on a contract until the check clears. But this one I felt uniquely gifted at. I felt like the skills they needed, the staff that we needed, our experience, I feel like it lined up really well. We had an opportunity to meet with this potential client, put everything together. And then on the day of the decision, we were told they just went with another quote. Now, I haven't got any feedback. I don't know if the other people were more affordable. I don't know if they have more experience. I don't know what it is. But I looked at it, and I for a day, an afternoon, I was disappointed. My staff was disappointed that we really were. We really thought we were going to get this one. And I just thought to myself the next day, I have to get so much better that there's no question that we'll get that contract. We need to be so good that when we put in that proposal, we're the only choice they look at. Okay, then what are the steps I need to go to get there? And then I start breaking it down. I've learned that mentality, and that mentality is reinforced through my training schedule. Like, if I don't qualify for Boston, or if I don't have the fastest race when I get done, I'm disappointed, of course. But then I ask, I've got to become so good that the question of qualifying is not even an issue. What is it I need to do next? And then I deconstruct it, just like I do in business. And the two play for each other. So I know that on days where I'm physically tired, like I'm tired today, that trip wore me out. I spent 4 hours in the car. My hamstring tendonitis is in pain. I get up and I go running today because that's what I'm supposed to do. And I know it's the right thing to do, even though I want to just sit and do nothing. When those moments happen like that in business, and I know I'm just tired, and I have the stamina to keep going. Now, this is really about an opportunity for you to grow either physically or in business. If you're really, really good at discipline in your physical fitness, you have a chance to be a really good business owner. If you're really good in business, you have a chance to be really physically fit. There is a movement right now. You can watch it with like Elon and Zuckerberg and Grant Cardone. I mean, all these guys, all of a sudden their physical fitness is just of peak importance. And they're realizing that the two go together. One helps the other. And then they're seeing guys like Alex Hermosi, who's already jacked and fit, really succeeding in business. And there's a correlation between the two. So right now, if you're really good and disciplined in your physical fitness, you've got an opportunity to be good at business. Vice versa, if you're good at business, you've got a chance to be really physically fit, but the two play on each other. So what I would love for you to do is if you have those mutual skills already, good for you. Make sure that you're applying the approach to each one of them the same. That if you're really great at physical fitness and you're a successful business person, then make sure the lessons that are in each one are being applied. But if you're not physically fit, then guys, all I'm talking about now is just daily action. Just do a little bit each day. Start moving 15 minutes a day. Then make that 15 minutes, an hour if you're walking, whatever the case may be. Undertake something hard, a 5K, 10K, 15K marathon, or like, what, I'm going to move 10,000 steps every single day. Like, just whatever it takes, put in a physical fitness discipline practice that transforms who you are, and then it can move over into your business. But I'm telling you, when it comes down to two, if I look at two businesses and they're practically the same, and I'm wondering which one's going to survive, I look and say, well, who is physically fit? Well, I think that person has the advantage. It's not universal, but I think they have the advantage. So, guys, I want this to be an encouragement to you. You do not have to do what I do. You don't have to be Instagram famous. You've just got to have a discipline of movement. And that by discipline, I mean something that is hard and challenging and that you do not give up on. And it's going to translate into your business. I'm going to go deeper into this on July 11th. I plan on having my very first fitness and business seminar. Registration for that's now available yet. But just mark your calendar. I think it's going to be 11 a.m. I want to talk about the intersection of physical fitness and business and really start a movement here of people who are trying to take care of themselves. And of course, you can always walk through our Capitalize Your Best Life program, which is specifically designed to help in these areas. Reach out to me if you'd like to know more. But right now, my friends, here's my encouragement. Just get up and move in any way possible today. Create a habit, create a discipline, create a lifestyle, create a business. I hope this has been encouragement to you. Hey, I want to remind you, come join me this week, Thursday, at the How to Scale Your Business Without Breaking the Bank in 15 Minutes a Day seminar. Just go to capitalizeyourbest.com/scale. And I look forward to seeing you. And we'll see if this deep, sultry voice of mine stays. Guys, great as always. I appreciate you. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.